Welcome back here to the market updates. In today's video, we're going to talk about many projects and many new opportunities coming up here. I just recently posted all of the updates here on the Patreon. So if you want to get ahead on basically all the latest updates, all the flips on the trend trading, then I've basically posted them here on the Patreon already. So if you want to get ahead and be first in on the trades, then I post it here on the Patreon. But then I make these videos and talk more in general. So if you're trading more long term, I guess the videos are fine. We actually have the ACT trade live here still. GOAT is live as well. 35% gains on GOAT and 62% gains on ACT. This is absolutely amazing. I was posting about this here on the X account as well. And it's just a really big deal. The numbers that I'm trading with here, the dollars amount, it's just, this is a secondary account for me. So I'm just keeping the numbers small here. But it's basically to show you guys the trades that I'm committed to and the trades that I'm doing without showing the total amounts that I'm trading with. But this is absolutely amazing. We are making some sick gains. I've got many projects to talk about and I'm gonna do just one project at a time and show you guys all the upcoming opportunities. So let's talk about the first trade opportunity that we have right in front of us here. So it's just a project we've been trading for such a long time. Ever since release, we've been making some fantastic gains here, especially on the daily time frame. And we can see that the project is still in an uptrend on the daily time frame, meaning we have some more gains to make. Well, of course, it could swap over, but usually if it's in an uptrend, it's gonna keep being in an uptrend. We could get a double top here and it could play out like that. That's why we make our decisions on the 4-hour time frame and ride it on the daily time frame. Just look all the way back here at the beginning. This is something I've ranted about so many times here on the YouTube channel, but here we go again, I guess. On the daily time frame, you could perfectly trade SUI all the way from the beginning. 140% gains on that short, going from here all the way up, 300% with 1x leverage, 600% gains, going all the way down here again, massive gains. Just from this to this, like this direction here, going short, long, short, we're looking at almost 100x doing that. It's absolutely mind-blowing. Now, you don't perfectly execute the trades in real life, so it ended up being like 25x or something like that instead. But it's just such an amazing opportunity, and we will keep on trading SUI just like that. But keep this in mind, we ride the daily time frame, we enter trades on the 4-hour time frame, and that is to get in early, and that is to not miss out on gains, and that is also to not get run over by volatility, basically. If we go to the 4-hour time frame and head over here to the beginning, we can see you could enter a short already here, and then all you got to do, swap over to the daily time frame, and then you get your downtrend confirmation here. But if you only traded on the 4-hour time frame, what would happen is that you would have been shaken out here, enter another short, enter another long, enter another short. It's gonna be, you would be making gains, don't get me wrong, you would be making gains, but man, would it be a pain in the ass to wake up every day having to enter, exit, enter, exit. We don't want that. We enter trades on the 4-hour time frame, we stick to them on the daily time frame, we just ride the trends over time. Now we are doing the exact same thing. SUI on the 4-hour time frame hit a short right here, not for very long, just 20% gains or so. Yeah, not even that, almost like 15% gains maybe at most, but it doesn't matter. We are in it for another long. Of course, it could be a fake out, but then again, we enter on the 4-hour time frame and then we ride it on the daily time frame. It's as simple as that. So this is another opportunity to enter SUI. I exited some trades here just before recording the video, put them here on the Patreon for some live updates. So if you want the latest updates and my own personal trades just being put in live here so you can basically trade along, then I have the memberships right here. The Next Gen Nomad is basically just the trade calls, and the Next Gen Elite is the community plus my own personal trade. So feel free to join if you want that. And the trend trading indicator, a trend trading indicator that I've developed myself here, I won't be giving that away for free either. It doesn't make any sense. I'm not here to work for free, but I'm here to make money trading, but at the same time helping as many people as possible, making a strong community. In the end, the community is going to be more important than your trades because the community is going to give you opportunities in crypto. So that's why we're building that. The community is a more long-term strategy. Back to some more trade opportunities. SUI is looking absolutely flawless for an entry right here. Of course, we got the 65-70% win rate, and it could be a fake out, but you gotta enter at some point, take the risk. This is looking like a perfect opportunity. If we do some technical analysis, you guys know I'm not that big on technical analysis. It's very straightforward. You guys don't even have to put out lines for this. We got the $3 support and resistance level here. The solid bounce, the downtrend breakout. It's as simple as that. You put out 2 lines, it broke out, uptrend confirmed. That is how you enter a trade. That is how I enter trades in order to make like the 60+% gains on the trend trades. Moving over to the next project, we actually have grass that are massively shorted. And actually we even have the old indicators right here. Isn't this amazing? I put out these indicators like 1 week, 2 weeks, it's probably even more, like 2 weeks ago at least. And I put out this line right here, this little squiggly line, and can you see the graph followed it absolutely perfect. I can't believe how well this is predicted. We predicted the downtrend right here, and it tried to break out so many times. 3 times it tried to break out before nailing the breakout. The support and resistance level right here on $2 has been holding absolutely amazing. Just 1 touch and off it went. It's trades like this that we love because everyone gets amazing amounts of FOMO. It's absolutely crazy. People be buying like crazy here because they see the project pumping, and then they don't realize the massive amounts of gains is on the way down. You don't have to nail the listing. It's just you don't have to. You trend trade the project over time. Later you make the short, you make the long. We're sitting here making money. We're ready for another short. That is just the name of the game. We use the trends on the daily time frame and on the 4-hour time frame. If we look at the daily time frame, it's of course going to be in a long position, but the trend has not been here for a very long time. 4-hour time frame is in an uptrend. Daily time frame is in an uptrend. We got these 3 lines right here. This is such an amazing trade. If it breaks out, we got a solid uptrend, new all-time highs. This is going to play out amazingly. If it fails, we got another solid short position following all the way down here. This is just a clear moneymaker. So for the price predictions on grass, where is grass actually heading? If it breaks out, we could be seeing $4, $4.50 easily. An amazing trade to make. If it breaks down, I think we could see as low as $2 again. Just trying to test this level right here. It's going to play out over time, over multiple days. But depending on what happens here with the trend and how we traded the trend and follow it, it's going to play out either on the upside to $4.5 or similar if it breaks through, going for a new all-time high. So we're basically just sitting here and waiting for the trend to see how it plays out, then entering a trade and sticking to the trend and following it. Moving on now, we got Goat here, a project I've already cashed out and made some gains on. Cashed out this morning actually. We got a short position right here, a little bit of a fake out, so playing with our minds a little bit, but we got massive gains right here, 50% gains almost. I didn't actually make exactly 50% gains because I was a little bit hesitant about entering right here, but we could see the project kind of playing out how I put this line here. It could still play out like this. Maybe if it goes like this and then down. It's very far from following this line here. I would actually kind of move this line a little bit more like this. Very steep decline. Very, very close to this angle here. This is a volatile project. It is a Memecoin, so it does add up. Where is our support and resistance levels? 0.75 maybe? Yeah, I would guess it's 0.75. That's where it seems to be. It's been kind of dragging along here quite a bit. It's not looking that strong. It didn't even touch this downtrend. I would say this is going to break out into another short. So if you cashed out your short here, just be ready for another short. This is going to turn into an amazing opportunity. If I were to enter a long position right here, you could do it and then just change your mind when it goes into another short. Or if it then breaks out, you have a perfect long position entry. If we look on the daily time frame, it is in an uptrend. So it could of course keep on going into an uptrend, but if you see this flashing red here in 1 to 2 days, as soon as the trend flips, I'll keep you guys up to date here on the Patreon as well as with the trade. So if you want the live updates, go ahead and join the memberships on the Patreon. That's where you get the fastest updates. But just for the trade here, I'm actually waiting for another short position. I would love to short the shit out of this project, heading into a downtrend on the daily time frame. If it does that within a couple of days, and we short it now, if it enters if the trend goes red right here and we short it, it's gonna be a perfect ride. Entering on the 4-hour time frame with a short on the 4-hour time frame downtrend, not even trying to break out through the downtrend here, just above the support and resistance line, heading into a downtrend on the daily time frame. If it plays out like that, this is gonna be an amazing trade to do. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Probably in this evening or next morning, that's when I'm gonna have my decision. Gonna post it on the Patreon to keep you guys up to date live. Gonna make a video as soon as I put in the trade as well, but it takes a little while to edit and put it out there. But that's the update for GOAT. It's such a simple trade, not really a big deal. It's just you follow the trend here and you make sure it doesn't break out on you. If it breaks out, the trend is gonna change when it does, but you just keep an eye on it and you make sure to change your trade and follow the new trend. Heading over to another project. What do we have here? We have Cow. This is another project we have been trading as well. And of course it got listed, pumped like absolutely crazy. And we got a solid downtrend, a solid trade, and a solid fake out here as well. We got a solid support and resistance line right here that it broke through, and then it kind of gained a bit of momentum, and it's been in an uptrend here for a solid while. The gains are not that strong. It's like a 10% movement with 2x leverage. We're looking at like 20% gains. This could still be an opportunity to enter a long position, but this is a trickery. If you head over to the daily time frame, we just entered a downtrend on the daily time frame. So I want to see a solid trend change here before I enter a project like this. I could be entering the project right now, but I'm not gonna. This is such a boring trade out of all the projects we've covered today, but it's more of a solid trade. I think that the hype was intense, but the overall general interest for the project not that high. It's a side project after all. It's not one of the main projects. So I could put out another technical analysis line here on 0.4. There's going to be another support and resistance line. It tried to break through 1, 2, 3 times, failed, going down. This just looks like it's gonna, I can put out a line just to predict the future here. It looks like it's gonna go down. Hopefully breaks through here, right here somewhere. We're gonna have a trend flip into a downtrend. I'm gonna enter the trade. It's gonna break through here, head on all the way down. Hopefully that's how it's gonna play out. When we enter the short right around here, when it flips, the project is in a downtrend on the daily time frame as well. So what that means is when it flips into a downtrend right around here, we're gonna enter the project with a 2x short. We're gonna ride the daily time frame for as long as the daily time frame is there, and we're gonna make as much money as possible from it. We could be looking at another 50 to 100% gains on this one. Absolutely nasty opportunity. Heading over to the next project, we got Peanut. Let's head over to Peanut and talk about the Peanut price predictions and how we're gonna see this play out. I like to look at the graphs on Bybit or MEXC because these projects list the projects faster than Binance and similar, so we get a longer graph. Actually, not Bybit at the moment. It's gonna be MEXC. Yes. It listed way earlier. Look at this. Absolutely nasty opportunity right here. The opportunity we have lining up right here is gonna be amazing. Look at this trend. Right here, this downtrend broke out. This here broke out. This here broke out. It's breaking out right now. It tried to break out here. It actually broke out right now. We are in the breakout. And we are about to hit a trend change here on double time frames. It's gonna play out amazingly. Let me put in some support and resistance levels here so you guys can kind of see how the project is moving. I don't know why, but it's like I've been looking at graphs for so long. I feel like I see these lines without putting them there, but let's actually talk about this. I think the next one is going to be like $1.4 level right here. So it's going to be playing around in between here, but it did break out the solid downtrend here. On the daily time frame here, we have hit a official uptrend. An official uptrend is confirmed on the daily time frame. It's about to be confirmed on the 4-hour time frame. It's going to be confirmed within 8 hours probably. If it fails here and goes down a little bit again, it could take a day or two. But if this continues to go up here, we got an absolutely amazing opportunity to put in a 2x long position and ride this for massive gains. We're gonna put in the trade here on the 4-hour time frame, and we're gonna ride it on the daily time frame. This is a solid opportunity to ride a meme coin that could be heading into 300-400% gains. We could be looking at the price going all the way up to $5 or similar. heading into absolute insane Memecoin territory, and that could be putting a lot of volatility on the project. A lot of volume could be pushed out into the project, and we could see another big spike like SHIB spike or a Dogecoin spike. And what that means is basically we could see pricing going as far as $5 very easily, even up to $10 temporarily. That's why we're here looking for an entry point. If we get this entry point, it's not guaranteed. I've been talking about this so many times before, but the win rate of trading like this is going to be like 65-70%. The difference is that we're not holding on to losses. We follow a strategy. We follow a very strict strategy. We trade with technical analysis and the trend trading tools, the trend trading indicator that I've developed myself here, that you will be getting access to here in the memberships. I'll be posting about the trend trading. Of course, you can buy the tool itself, but I'm not here to sell it. So that's why I have the memberships here, because we're creating a community of elite traders basically, so that we can all trade together and make better decisions. So if this continues to break out right here and we enter a long position right here, just trying to go for a new all-time high is going to be 200% gains. And going for double that, it doesn't even fit on the graph. I'll have to zoom out. But basically how this would play out, we're going to go for double that. It's going to be around, this would be looking at 300% gains with 1x leverage. But we are always trading with at least 2x leverage. 600% gains. This could be turning into one of our most amazing trades, and I'm here talking about it so I can let you guys know in advance that this is lining up to be one of the most amazing Memecoin trades that we've seen ever before. The reason for why I can talk about the project like this is because I've been seeing this play out for like almost 10 years now. If we head all the way back here, you can see Memecoins doing the same thing here. SHIB, massive pump, just like Peanut, massive pump, then falls down. Then this is what we could be seeing here again. A second breakout. If this happens here for Peanut, we could be seeing something similar like SHIB here going for another run. You saw this peak here, and this peak here almost being 10x. It's going to be absolutely glorious. So that is the peak we're trying to catch if it happens again. In the comments down below, please put the projects that you want me to cover like this with the trend trading tool, with the technical analysis and so on. We are here to make money following a strategy, trading the trends. We're not here to gamble. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.